Probably the key reason why quality is important to us as a business is by being in the financial community, in the financial sector, it's absolutely imperative that the users get the software that they need, and it's tested to the ability that we can prove that it's not going to cause something like a hard dollar loss or a soft dollar loss, which will directly or indirectly impact their bottom line. IT absolutely is the business for us, because while we normally don't treat ourselves as a software company, the financial sector, along with the pharmaceutical sector and the insurance sectors, they are absolutely recognizing IT as being a critical business function for the delivery of the services that we offer. One of the projects that we work on in terms of global testing is something that we call the Global Virtual Tester. And this Global Virtual Tester allows us to create a cost structure where we may have a team in Bangalore, a team in London, and a team in New York. And what we're trying to do is take 3 days of testing and compress it into one. So now, by being in 3 separate time zones, what we can do is begin the test automation in Bangalore. Then that testing, when they're finished their normal day, London can pick up that testing and run with it. And when they're finished, New York could then pick up that testing and they can run with it. So now we've taken a normal delivery, which normally would have taken a New York team 3 days, and now we've reduced it down to 1 by using a global virtual testing network. The global virtual tester concept would absolutely not be possible without the solutions that Mercury Interactive provides to us. We can have Test Director on one aspect handling the virtual repository. We have WinRunner that can act as our automation utility and tool set for that. We also have LoadRunner that we use for our performance and scalability, and we've even recently acquired the ProTune capability for our global network as well. For our projects today, if we can't measure it, we can't manage it. So what we're trying to do is trying to make sure that we can use particular solutions that Mercury Interactive has given us and allow us to be able to go in and look for key indicators, KPIs, test case coverage, defects found in production, 30 days outside of release. Those are the kind of things that we look for when we're trying to determine how much testing is enough and how much risk can that particular client tolerate when we're trying to determine a testing strategy for deployment. Information from a previous release when we've completed testing is probably the hardest part. We get into the post-completion analysis or a root cause analysis to try to add value to our clients, to try to tell them where in the process has there been fault and where can we improve on that. Return on investment is sometimes a difficult thing to measure with automation, but what we've tried to do is try to find out what the capability of the tester is and then try to bring in a solution, automation, that can allow them to become more efficient at what they do. And we start to measure that. You could use human measurement, you can use time, you can use cost, you can use a variety of different indicators, but in the end, we need to find ways to be able to measure if they're getting more done in a set amount of time at a particular cost. Some senior managers were looking for a particular ROI on an engagement where there were 25 testers in the testing community, and they were distributed around the world. They still wanted to save money. So by bringing the automation in, as well as the test management repositories, we were able to basically, with automation, cut that testing team down to 5 people from where it was 25, and generate about 4 times the amount of testing effort at about a quarter the cost. I can say in all of the sectors that we work in whether it's the financial sector, the pharmaceutical, or the insurance sectors, that we're all seemingly going after the same holy grail. We're all looking for the solution, the solution. I would personally think that Mercury Interactive works best for me. They certainly are on a cutting edge of delivering that type of quality initiatives that we need in order to be successful in what we do. But I think that BTO is key to the thought of any senior manager that's working in any large organization today.